Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land, Jake of the OneManBand is back again, and you know what time it is. It is time for another episode of RWBY, Blake's Adventure, the visual novel. Previously in the last chapter, we were looking for Blake, and I found her. Me. Just me. Nobody else. The group that I was with, the rest of Team RWBY, nah, they didn't find her. Only I did. To my surprise, she was the Blake from the future, whereas she was the Blake who was my wife, not the present Blake who is the one that we spent the entire game with. Yes, time travel makes sense. Not the present Blake. Let me turn on that light, that way you can see me better. That I was hoping for. Oh, dang it! I only found my wife. I wanted the other one. My wife. I found her, finally, but I wasn't looking for her. I'm so conflicted right now. That made me feel a bit better, knowing that she was safe and alive, even though we were trying to kill each other. But it's because of evil masks. Majora's Mask. But, hey, get out of here. But I still had a mission to complete. Although I found her, and now I have to save the other before it is too late. And here we are in the evil remnant, dark remnant. I start running back to where the battling was taking place against the evil Team RWBY. That are not so evil after all. Only being controlled by an evil mastermind. Remove the masks! That's what we must do. I have to hurry back before they kill them. Then there won't be a future to go back to. Yeah, speaking of which, we did learn in the previous episode that these, like the evil Team RWBY, are the Team RWBY in the future. So since the evil Team RWBY is fighting their past selves, does that mean if they killed them, would they no longer exist? Think about that for a second. Not if they're dead, there won't be. I looked down at the wound that when I got shot from the Rose of Death. It hasn't healed yet still. Why not? It's been troubling me. Maybe it was a kryptonite shot. Maybe we... it's like my powers are limited here ever since I landed back on this planet. Earth. So many memories I had here. So this is Earth, not Remnant? What? Huh? What's going on? Hello, Yang. I finally meet up with Yang and see her fighting, Pyro Douchebag? Now, why would you call her that? I prefer Pyromaniac, but whatever. Still in an epic struggle of who I quickly help her out by doing a double team attack on Pyromaniac. Yang uppercuts her into the air while I run up and deliver a punch line of pain. So, was it a line of punches that spell out pain, or did I say something so bad that it caused pain? Because a punchline is, you know, yeah, punch! You want some too, huh? I was about to slice her mask into 2 pieces, allowing the anti-dark matter, aka regular matter. Oh yeah, because he made the reference that I talked about how anti-dark matters technically cancels each other out. I contributed to this game! That's cool! To come out of the mask and bring her back to her normal self. Ah! That's 2 down. 2 more to go. Stay with her, Yang. Make sure she's okay. Comfort your future self. Wait, who is she? Why don't you ask her yourself? She's you. Maybe she can tell you. Okay. Where are you going? To help the others. Don't worry about me, I'm just bleeding a little. I quickly run over to Weiss where she's about to finish off the Ice Queen. Weiss is frozen in a block of... Oh, she's about to be finished off by the Ice Queen. Weiss is frozen in a block of ice on the ground. You won't get away with this. My friends will know about this. You'll be dead. No one will care. No, I'll care. Weiss is pretty awesome. Ice Queen raises her Mertenicer. I think that's how it's pronounced. In the air to strike down at the helpless Weiss. I need to stop her. I hold out my hand with my scar and to make a round shield made of dark matter to block Ice Queen's attack. I stop her attack. She notices me and starts to charge at me. I have no idea why she's charging at me. Probably because you're in her way. You silly, silly man. Oh wait, yeah I do. The only way to get through my dark matter aura is to cut through it. Meaning spells and long-range attacks don't affect me. Which means melee attacks are my only weakness. Much like Batman. So I quickly dash at her with my dark matter, teleport to dash power, and clothesline her with my arm, then stomp on her face mask, breaking it in half. Also damaging what remains of her face, breaking her nose, and possibly completely damaging one of her eyes. But, you know, whatever. That was too easy. Then I quickly run over to Weiss and break the ice she is frozen in. Are you okay? A little nippy, but yeah, thanks for saving me. You welcome. You're welcome, as in you are welcome. Stay here with her and make sure she's alright, will ya? Sure, but who is she? Look, I just did this with Yang. Why don't you two get to know each other a little bit more? I'm leaving, okay? I have to go find Rose of Death along with RWBY. She was the most destructive one of them all. She's the leader of the team, after all, which means she's obviously the most powerful. I quickly hurry up to where RWBY is fighting Rose of Death to find RWBY standing there alone. I go up to her. RWBY, you okay? Where's Rose of Death? She's gone. What do you mean she's gone? I think she retreated back to Beacon Academy where something much bigger is in store for us. You're probably right. But that will have to wait, RWBY. Why? Because you found the rest of future Team RWBY? Yeah. How did you find out? She told me who she was, but I knew it all along. I had this gut feeling, and it told me that. You know? Yeah, I pretty much know, but in her telling you that, would that create some sort of paradox? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I know that feeling. Trust me, I travel through time. You know what bothers me, RWBY? What? The idea... Why the heck is Beacon Academy on a cliff? Isn't that, like, dangerous or something? There has to be a safety hazard there somewhere. I mean, come on, it's on a cliff. It's funny because it's an obvious, like, observation. So, RWBY giggles a little. Ha! Still got it. See, there's that punchline I was talking about. Sergey, you make me laugh. You're a funny guy. Oh, well, I don't know about that. I mean, I try my best. I always tried my hardest to make people laugh in tough situations like this. When you think all hope is lost. When all hope is lost, you might as well smile. Thanks, RWBY, for believing in me. What I'm doing, I mean. Thanks for believing in what I'm doing. You're welcome. Come on, let's get back to your teammates. They're waiting for their leader. Meanwhile, back in Remnant, meaning the present-day Remnant. Person self? Wait, oh, present self. Alright, Victor. Why am I here? Where did you take me?
To where you need to be, Master. Right now, you're in the Forest of Forever Fall, but on the current planet named Remnant. Look, the reason why I brought you here in the first place is because Your friends are in trouble.
What friends? I don't have friends. Hey son, look! Isn't that Sergey? Yeah, what's he doing here? Isn't he supposed to be with the girls helping them out? Hey, Sergey! What? Who's there? Oh, who are you guys? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Who are you? He really doesn't know who we are. So quick? You don't want to ask me, like, what are you talking about? But I guess whatever. Sun's always been a pretty smart guy, I think. My name's Sun, and this is Neptune. Hello. Hello. So, how did you get here in the first place? Vector brought me to this planet. He says my friends are in trouble or something? Does that mean anything to you guys? You might want to come with us. We got some exposition to tell you. I think there's something you would like to see for yourself. We go through the portal I made over to Dark Remnant. Not I as in me. I as in the other me. Yes. We meet up with everyone at the abandoned town of Vale. Woo! So, not only is there 2 Yangs, 2 Weisses, but now there are 2 me's. I guess you can say I'm beside myself. That was terrible. Is that me? What's going on here? You, as in me. Oh, good, you're here. I might need your help. Who are you? I'll explain to you on the way. But technically, I'm you. We're going after Rose of Death, and whoever did this. My evil twin brother. Yes. Come on. We got a lot of work to do. I'm... Also... Yeah, it's, he just got the O and the S mixed up. Also glad you guys came over as well. We might need you after all. Because, you know, we don't already have enough people. We have like 40,000. Hey, that's what we're here for. Yeah, what he said. We start heading over to Beacon. All of us except 2. Rose of Death and Present Blake, who are probably already there if you think about it. Did you know I was coming over? No. But I had a feeling you would. So how did you get here in the first place? Vector sent me over here. For some reason. Said my friends were in trouble. So, where are you from? I'm you from 1,000 years in the future. But for some reason, I'm the same age of... I'm like... Because Sun and Neptune were able to recognize me, but I'm from 1,000 years in the future. Somehow Team RWBY is still alive. And... It's very complicated. I don't understand. What? How? Should I be okay, maybe it'll explain right here. You should, but... You're made out of dark matter. Able to reform yourself into anything you want to be. So I am the Doctor! I am the Doctor! Making you immortal! Well, that's gotta suck. Sometimes, yeah. Watching everyone you know and love die around you of old age. Blake punches me in the stomach. Ow! What was that for? Hey, at least you have me. I'm your wife. Thank you. Whoa, wait. Wait. What did she just say? You're my wife? This is madness. This is Sparta. Or Vale. What? You look surprised. You want to answer that future me? It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you after this is all over. Hey, what? You? If I'm the Doctor, shouldn't there be like a no spoilers law? I got another question. Who are they? Who are these girls? Meet Team RWBY and future Team RWBY. -1. No, wait. Yes. RWBY, Weiss, Blake, Yang, Weiss and Yang. Yes. Hello, girls. Nice meeting you all. Where did you know them from? Traveling around the galaxy. you know. Haven't you seen everything around the galaxy by now? Doesn't it get boring to see the same stuff over and over again? Nah, yeah. But now I started exploring the universe! Much bigger than the galaxy. Interesting. The more I know about myself, the better. One last question for you. The big one! Why are we here? How are you all so still young if you're from the future then? Besides the present Team RWBY that's here now in the present, how are you all still young from being 1,000 years in the future? I know that sounds confusing, what I just said. Trust me, dude, it is kind of confusing. But yeah, that's what I mean. Through this crystal, you can choose immortality to live longer lives and makes us younger looking. Could one day help the rest of Remnant one day save many lives. I think sort of your sentences were not right there. The grammar and structure of the sentences was kind of weird. Dark matter crystals. It's still the dark matter crystal? It's still alive? But how? I thought I destroyed it. That gives me a question to ask you, my dear wife. How are you girls even still alive? The planet blew up when you were on it. So how? I was the only one who survived because I caused it. Good question. You see, as the planet got blown up by your brother, I was with my team out in the garden. RWBY had the dark matter crystal in her hands for protection because we weren't in the castle. As the world crumbled around us, I quickly grabbed the crystal and took the whole team back to the present past. Here, the present past. Here, as in where we are now, where we would be safe. Unfortunately, your brother was waiting for us, captured us, and tortured us, and turned us against you with those evil masks. I see now, but you were able to hide the crystal? Yes. Well, where is it? How many girlfriends do you lose to evil or bad things happening? Too many. A lot. I won't let it happen again. Not another one. It always felt like something was holding me back from saving them. Anyways, come on, let's get going. Oh, one more thing. Just one more thing on the top of one more things. You're a king in the future. She's your queen? Oh, I'm telling my present past self. What? Wait, I don't want to know. Oh, now you don't want to know things, present me. I see how it is. Too many spoilers. Yes, let's focus on the here and now for right now, please. That's right. We still got a mission to complete. One more final thing before we go. Have your powers been affected when you came to this place? Because it looks like mine have for some reason. My dark matter healing power isn't working. Maybe I'll have to use normal healing powers! Oh no! What? Did you get shot? Kinda. Well, here then. I give some of my power to my future self for him to heal. Thanks. No problem. You do the same for me. Well, because you're me, past me. And if you died, I wouldn't exist. So, now then, let's get going. Okay, end of chapter 10. Now, let's just put this to bed. The timeline, the story is very, very, very confusing. I'm sorry, it is. And I know you guys watching have been watching this since chapter 1, and it did gradually get more complicated, and but you know, it's its own story, and that's definitely all right. I'm not sure if the involvement of another you was smart, but what's said and done, the creator of this game obviously knows where he's going, and I know that this chapter was longer than the previous ones. And I believe that the creator may have rushed this chapter so that I could play it, and I never mean to rush anything. You take your time building this game, doing all that stuff. Because if you take your time, you get a more polished product out, and it's even better. But I did like it how in this chapter it kind of explains some things. That way it wasn't just like, oh, how is that 1,000 years in the future and all that kind of stuff, and how is that, and there's 2 of me and 2 of you, and who, and all that kind of stuff. I liked it how it like explained things, even though the story itself is very convoluted and kind of hard to follow. But that still doesn't mean that I am not enjoying it. I'm still enjoying this game. I think it's going to have a good payoff, and I'll still finish it to the end. Just, Fletcher, be sure to just take your time with the game. I don't mean to rush you, and make this game the game that you want it to be. So, with that, it's going to be the end of the video. Like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe, of course. I'll see you guys next time I'm out there in YouTube land. Be a good person. Tip your waitresses. Keep moving forward. See you guys next time. Yeah!